Hey, rad cats and cool kitties. My name is Lenny Graves, and I'm a tarot card reader, I'm an astrologer, I'm a psychic medium, I'm a demonologist, I'm a magician. I do a lot of fun things, but tonight what I want to talk about is the particular kind of magic that I practice is called chaos magic by a lot of people. And I kind of like the way that sounds. I've got a chaos symbol on tattooed on my wrist there. But what chaos magic basically is, and I want to explain it for people who don't kind of get how it works. And I'm going to use an analogy that really got it home for me, and it's by if you guys remember the old World of Darkness games, Vampire and Werewolf and Mage, they figured it out in Mage. I know it's a weird analogy, but basically the concept is reality is fluid. It is not static. You will find this in many teachings, right? And you as a soul, right, you can make it do whatever you want to do. You just don't believe that you can. What magic does is it frames it, right? It frames it in a way that makes you believe. This is why a Pentecostal can go dance with rattlesnakes or heal the sick, praying to God, or why someone who takes pills, who really believes in science, even if they're sugar pills, will heal because of the placebo effect. A person's ability to visualize and manifest is way amazing. It's like the story in the Bible. There's, how are you familiar with it? I know I'm telling a Bible story, but when Peter goes running across the water and he starts to fall in, Jesus goes and grabs him. And he doesn't say, like, you didn't believe in me enough. He said, you didn't believe in yourself enough, right? To keep up. Why did you stop? Why did you fall? Why did you let yourself, right? That's the gist of the story. Chaos magic is kind of like that. Let me explain. If you believe the lesser keys of Solomon and the rites in their work, they're going to work. You're going to conjure those spirits. Those spirits exist because so many people believe in them, right? Does that make sense? Now, if you're going to pray hard enough to whatever God you choose and you believe, you're going to manifest something. If you, I don't practice like meditation or martial arts to channel your ki, you're going to be able to do amazing things like monks do. It's because of belief that drives it. That's the spark of magic. So what's chaos magic? To me, chaos magic is, check this out. As long as you believe it to be true with your whole heart, as long as you have a ritual into which to focus, you will be amazed at the results that you can get. A book like the Necronomicon is just as effective as like some 17th century book written on witchcraft. It was contemporary at its time. People believe in it. They channel their energy into those spells, into those rituals, into those beliefs. This is why people can get amazing results with a Ouija board. It's a game, right? But people put enough into it that they believe it. It's the way that I can read tarot cards. It's my belief. It's the able to manifest your consciousness, your ability to influence the universe. It's like we live in the matrix, right? It's all a code. And if you really believe in it enough, you can throw that out into the energies, right? Or into the ether, or however you want. And you can manipulate it if you believe that you can. But the problem is we're told from the first day of our life, especially by the system, that whatever it is, you can't do these things. Science and rational, all that kind of good stuff. But when people hold the belief enough and they get that spark of belief, they can do spells. They can make people love them. We can't really make somebody love them, but you can draw them to you, right? You can curse people. You can manifest wealth. You can call spirits from the universe that will be an echoing of what you desire, right? That's the essence of chaos magic, is to realize this is all just fractals and chaos and stuff like that. And it's my will and your will as divine beings who hold that spark of consciousness, right? That I am within, to, if you put that out into the universe, you can do amazing things with it. You just have to focus it. So my magic is a hodgepodge of various different beliefs and structures, from traditional witchcraft to paganism. I'm very big into Norse beliefs but I also am, how would you, with the Watchers and the book of Enoch and the Nephilim and things like that. I have a wide range of beliefs, but I hold them dear and I believe in each of them. It's like how I tell people, if you believe that you have to write a seal down to be a demonologist, you have to. I personally don't believe that. I believe I can print the seal out and it works just as well. And because I believe that 100%, it'll work just as well. Does that make sense? That's how chaos magic works, is you're just manifesting your will onto reality and changing it. But to do it, you have to have a ritual. You have to focus yourself, right? Because until you hit that super level of enlightenment, but at that point, you're flying and walking on water. It's a whole different story. But up until we get there, we have to have something to believe in to really work up that emotion, right? And to create that zone. Does that make sense? Once you do, you'll be amazed at what can happen. So I want you to try that. I want you to try, if you're a traditional practitioner, I want you to add a couple new elements into your practice if you want to think about it. You can hear Stolas is with me tonight. I'm going to channel him later. Do you hear my voice keep picking up? You're going to have try different practices. See what you can get out of it. Find wisdom where you least expect it, because it all comes from that same primal chaos, right? And a chaos magician at their peak, they can just bam right into it and pull it straight up from hell or the ether or whatever you want to call it. There's a very good book called The Liber Null by Peter J. Carroll. I highly, highly suggest this book. It'll be a really good primer to chaos magic. It's simply written, but it's profound, and you can definitely check that out. Rad cats and cool kitties. My name is Lenny Graves. People ask me how I do magic, my chaos magic, and all that kind of stuff. I hope that's kind of a quick little primer on how it works. I think I'm going to do a longer video on YouTube, maybe show you guys some examples and stuff like that. Comment below if that's something you'd like to see. As always, you can find me here. Usually I'm just reading tarot cards and being silly and stuff like that, but sometimes we talk about a little bit more deeper and esoteric things, and I would love you to just hang out. Think about liking, subscribing, all that kind of good stuff. It makes me happy. You can also check me out at Dysfunctional Enlightenment on YouTube and Facebook, and we post memes. We have a good time. I'd like to see you there. My dark and lovely souls, have a great night. Go out there and practice your own magic. Change the world. You can do whatever you want. Say to that mountain, move, and get the fuck out of there, right? Anyway, good night, my dark and lovely soul.